was like super quiet. Hello, everybody, and welcome to iReadit, bringing you your daily dose of the internet for Tuesday, May 15th, 2018. I am Michael Schwahn.
And I'm Hammond Eggs.
And you're too damn quiet. Hang on, I apologize. Okay. Mr. Eggs, how are you today?
I'm real fucking tired. I even went to sleep early. I'm just fucking dead, exhausted, and tired.
What is your definition of early, if I might ask?
I went to sleep at 10:30.
Wow, man, power to you.
Yeah.
I'm legitimately impressed right now.
Yeah, so you can go shove it.
I will. And in any case, please remember, everybody, you can help support our show by going to patreon.com/dailyinternet, picking up some merchandise from the link in the description, or catching us live Monday through Thursday at 6 p.m. Alaska time on Facebook and YouTube, and sending us anything that you'd like us to talk about to our subreddit, which is reddit.com/r/iRedditcast, or via email to iReddit@mjolnir.media. So, Hammond, Mr. Eggs, how was work?
Work was kind of cool. We had it was Leo's last day in our department. He's going over to criminals, so we had a potluck, and I found cookies in the potluck that I could eat. That was the fucking bomb because they were espresso cookies.
That sounds delightfully painful.
It was not, because I could eat them.
It depends on how many you eat on whether it's painful or not.
I ate an entire box and didn't feel any pain.
How many was in a box?
It was 12.
How big were they? For those that cannot see because they're audio only, Nathan is holding up something about the size of like a
cookie?
A baby pancake.
Sure.
You know that when you see like a serving size on a bag of pancakes, that's actually the pancakes they intend for you to make? The little silver dollar pancakes?
Yeah, fuck that.
Who the fuck makes those? Like, you would need to eat like
weirdos.
10.
Yeah, I would. Make 3 giant-ass pancakes and you'll be fine.
Yeah, now I kind of want pancakes.
You should make some pancakes.
Maybe I will make some pancakes. Pancakes sound real tasty right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to make pancakes right this moment, but I might make pancakes after the show is done. Because, yeah, pancakes sound good. I'll have to see what Jennifer thinks when she comes back upstairs. Anyway, all right, do you want to talk about some news?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah? Cool. Then let's do just that. Motherfucker, there we go. Okay.
5.
Superman actress Margot Kidder, dead at 69.
This is submitted by MI16 Evil to our movies.
The renowned actress who portrayed Lois Lane in the early Superman movies, that's also starred Christopher Reeve, has passed away. We do not know why or the cause or anything like that, just that she did in fact pass away. And unfortunately, Christopher Reeve is no longer with us, so he is not here to turn back time.
Is Christopher Reeve still alive?
I just said he's no longer with us.
Okay, I'm sorry.
It's okay. I understand you're tired. But yeah, no, he is dead, and so that is why she is dead, because, I mean, he wasn't alive to, spin the earth.
I think that's the stupidest, shittiest fucking cop-out DC has ever done, and it's making the earth spin backwards because Superman, or running around the earth so fast because of the Flash.
Yeah, they're both really bad.
Because the amount of times they do it is ridiculous.
Not only if it had any amount of logical sense to it, then it would be. I wouldn't mind if they just kept reusing it. I mean, Marvel did like a sky beam in every single one of their early movies, and then of like late second phase, early third phase, every single movie has been we're in a moving vehicle chase of some kind, whether it's planes, cars, friggin' spaceships, and somebody has to jump out of the spaceship to go like jump on the other.
I mean,
spaceships.
it's not just that fucking what's it called? The Marvel TV shows, like Daredevil and all the Netflix shows, they all have a hallway fight scene, which originated in the Daredevil TV show, the first season, and it was an homage to the Korean movie Old Boy.
Sure.
Because in Old Boy they have a scene that was all done in one take, where it's this one guy fighting like 16 dudes in a hallway.
That's cool. But
it was good.
I wouldn't mind if it was something like that, if it made sense. But it doesn't. Oh, hang on one second. You need to talk for a second, okay?
So, I dislike the way DC does it because it feels like it's a cop-out. And it's always either Superman or The Flash. More recently, The Flash. They did it again recently with the New 52. They made The Flash run around and was like, nope, New 52 doesn't exist anymore. And it's just kind of a shitty way to restart your universe. At least with things like Marvel, they don't restart universes really like that. They have other forms of catastrophic events that happen. Like Spider-Verse happened, and that was fucking cool, but I guess it wasn't. Okay, so like the Ultimates universe crashed into the regular universe, and then the Ultimates universe ceased to exist. And so the only Ultimate that survived was Miles Morales because he was the only good thing about the Ultimate universe. The Ultimate universe kind of sucked. But Miles Morales is kind of cool, and he's the Black Spider-Man that everyone wanted Donald Glover to play. He ended up playing a different person in Spider-Man Homecoming, but if you guys noticed, he did say he had a cousin that lived in that area, or a nephew, and that nephew is Miles Morales. That character that Donald Glover plays is actually Miles Morales' uncle.
Really? That's cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I actually like Donald Glover's character in Homecoming, even though
Dude, it was great. He's like, man, what the fuck?
No, man, you can't leave me here. I got ice cream in the car.
Yo,
that was why he was
upset. I feel so much for that fucking character. A lot of people shit on Homecoming, but I think it's actually not a bad film.
I thought it was pretty great. I enjoyed it a lot.
Yeah,
I enjoyed it
Though
immensely.
I really enjoyed the Andrew Garfield movies, but he does not play a good Peter. He plays a great Spider-Man, but not a good Peter.
Anyway, so the original point that we were talking about, though, turning back time, if you do it repeatedly, isn't a big deal, except for spinning the Earth backwards or just running really fast wouldn't do that. It makes no... time travel already, I understand that I'm talking about something that we have no ability to, do in any case, but the concept of if I just spin the Earth the other way, it'll turn back time? No. No. That is ridiculous.
Yeah, no, makes no sense.
Anyway, shall we move on?
But what was that?
Shall we move on?
Well, I was going to say rest in peace, Margot Kidder.
Yes, rest in peace.
Requiet Scott and Pace.
Is that what that actually? No. What?
Yes, it does.
What language is that?
That is Latin.
Oh, okay.
For rest in peace.
Got it. Cool.
4.
Death of black man during arrest in Louisiana ruled homicide.
This was submitted by Busby to our news.
So, this gentleman's name, his name is Kevin Robinson. He was 22 years old. Now, I will say, he did flee from police, and he did resist arrest. So, there is that, but that does not mean that he deserved to be strangled to death by the officers that were attempting to arrest him.
Oh. Well. He was resisting, so, I mean, there's that, but... Damn, strangled to death?
Yeah, well, I mean, he died by asphyxiation. So, I don't know if it was, it wasn't literally I got my hands around your throat, but they essentially collapsed his windpipe by crushing his neck.
Fuck.
So...
Oh, that happened in a movie I watched recently. This guy broke into this lady's house and stole a bunch of her shit, so she went psycho and tried to hunt him down to find it. And so she's, searching, and she finds some of her shit, and she comes back home, and he's, there in her house. So she picks up this, cast she made of his footprint and whacks him right in the fucking throat with it. And he, starts sputtering because he couldn't breathe, and he walks out, and he gets ran over by a fucking bus.
Damn. I think you told me that entire movie, actually.
It was a pretty good movie. It has Elijah Wood in it. It was on Netflix. I enjoyed it.
So, that really is the entirety of the story, is that he did flee from the police, he did resist arrest, but while they were trying to arrest him, they killed him, and it has been ruled that they did actually kill him. It wasn't accidental. The injuries that were found in the autopsy, you would have had to actually have done that intentionally.
Fuck. Yeah, you're deliberately trying to kill a man.
So, this, I understand the stress involved, especially when you are trying to pursue and arrest somebody that is resisting arrest, but we need to learn to have some level of restraint, because this, maybe not this exact instance, but but this kind of stuff is what just keeps happening. Whether it's, we got carried away when we were trying to arrest somebody who was resisting and we killed him by collapsing his windpipe, or he had a remote control for his TV in his hand because he was in his own backyard and we shot him 22 times.
Or, other things like a man saying, hey, stop, the guy's mentally challenged and he needs help. They shot him in the street.
Yeah, I remember that one too. So, again, rest in peace, Kevin Robinson.
Wait, Scott and Pache.
Which, by the way, just as a heads up, there is not a single shred of good news today. Just as a warning to anyone that has already listened to this 10 minutes in, just be aware that it doesn't get better. Sometimes it's like, oh, happy, we got the happy before the sad, or, oh, it's sad. Well, at least number one's happy. Nope, all garbage today. All garbage. All news sucks today.
Well, I guess I'm ready.
3.
Ex-Chipotle, okay, I'll give you this one. This one's kind of positive. Just a little bit. Ex-Chipotle manager accused of stealing $626 gets $8 million for wrongful termination.
This was submitted by Karma Juni to Are Not the Onion.
I still wouldn't call it positive, but there's at least a bittersweet thing to it. So Jeanette Ortiz was accused in 2015 of stealing $626 in cash from a safe at the Chipotle restaurant there in Fresno. Her boss claimed that she was caught on camera, but they were never shown the video, and then she was terminated soon after for stealing this money. Well, it was later found out that she did not steal this money at all, and so she sued them for wrongful termination, in which case she was awarded $6 million for emotional distress and $1.97 million for loss of wages.
Fuck.
Yeah.
That's some impressive shit.
Yeah.
I could feel a lawsuit. Like, I could really fuck with a lawsuit right now.
So then,
like one that I'm doing, not one that's against me, because I'd be kind of pissed. But
so today at work, it was about 4:20, and I was talking to our two front desk people, Morgan and Dacia. And Dacia had to take her dog into the hospital yesterday because he or she hurt himself when they were jumping off the couch. And we got talking about like clothes. I don't remember, but anyway, Morgan had commented. I mentioned that I the suits that I wear for work, I buy them rather cheap, either at JCPenney's or Burlington's Coat Factory, and they were talking about why neither of them like Burlington's, and the reason Morgan doesn't like Burlington's is because she went in there one day to try on shoes and put her foot in a shoe. But apparently an employee had stuck one of the security tags that have the big metal spike to connect things in the shoe face up and didn't have the other tag on it, so it just went full on into her heel.
Wow.
Yeah. And I looked at it, I was like, if you were a more vindictive person, you probably could have got some money out of that.
Yeah, no, I would have. I would have definitely been like, yo, you need fucking compensation for this shit. First, give me those for free. And then,
I don't know.
etc.
I don't know if that's about where it goes. But, and the thing is, those security tags, it's not like a thumbtack. They're like big, thick pieces of metal.
Yeah, they're huge. They're like almost like nails.
Yeah, so that's great.
2.
Acres of shellfish die in Auckland estuary smothered by mud discharged from building sites.
This was submitted by Ain Utensil to Our World News.
Don't worry, Nathan. The environments of the ocean are being killed even faster.
Great.
Acres upon acres of shellfish were killed. They were smothered, so they just drowned. They friggin' drowned, not quite drowned. They were asphyxiated. That's trend today, apparently. And the reason being is there's lots of construction going on in New Zealand, and so what the construction companies are doing is all this dirt and sediment that they're clearing away to build buildings are being discharged into the ocean, which is just becomes these big slogs of mud. And when that slog of mud overput all of like the shellfish, they could no longer breathe and died.
Well, fuck.
And what's even worse is that they're not actually breaking any law whatsoever. All of their discharge of sediment is actually within their legal restrictions. They just are allowed to discharge so much that that's what's happening.
That's fucking weird.
And terrible and awful.
Yeah, that's real gross. But that's fucking weird.
At least it's not like chemicals. It's literally just dirt.
I mean, that's still not helping.
No, it's not helping, but it's better than them, like, pumping poison into the water.
Well, it's still killing wildlife, so they
It's
need
true.
to knock that shit off.
I mean, the Great Barrier Reef is already basically dead. I mean, this is just the next step, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess. Just start killing the animals themselves.
Yes, exactly. I mean, got to start somewhere. Got to take that next step, Nathan.
1.
China contributes $500 million to Trump-linked Indonesia project.
Oh, fuck. This was submitted by A Mock of Progress to Our World News.
So they are wanting to build an Indonesian theme park that will feature several Trump buildings, a Trump-branded golf course and a couple of hotels, as well as an additional building. And it's expected to be a very expensive project, and the $500 million will in no way go to the construction of the Trump buildings. It'll just go to the rest of the park, which allows it to be built faster so that they can, open for business and stuff. But that is seen as a indirect benefit to the Trump organization because it means that the Trump golf course and Trump hotels that will be there will be able to get open for business faster or getting assistance from the Chinese government, essentially, even though it's indirectly. And this theme park will open up and they'll be able to start generating profit and revenue through them.
So this is just good for Trump.
Yes. What? Not Trump, the Trump organization.
Okay. All right.
And not the Trump administration, the Trump organization, the business side that he has given power over to his sons since he came into office. Yes, very, very appropriate air quotes there.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't believe whatsoever that his sons have control over that company. And if they do, it is only in face value.
Well, at this point, the question comes into legal levels of, does this break the Constitution's emoluments clause as well as Trump's personal promise to not pursue foreign business deals while he's president? The White House spokesman declined to answer.
Well,
his
that was submitted by Scuba Steve 757R Politics, but fuck.
His only response was, I'll have to refer you to the Trump organization. I cannot speak for private businesses.
It's amazing how much we already know Trump is fucked up, and he's still there. Clinton had to lie once in office for him to get fired.
No, specifically, he had to lie under oath. That was what got him out of office. Not lying under oath.
Right. So he lied under oath once, and he was fired because it was against the Constitution.
That's the reason that the Trump administration doesn't want Trump to answer questions verbally to FBI Special Counsel Robert Mueller, because they believe that Trump would lie or mislead the investigation, which would cause him to be kicked out. Because that interview would be under oath.
So they know he would be impeached.
Yes, they know absolutely. They're like, there's no way that Robert Mueller can question him and him not fuck it up. So we're going to try to find every single way we can to keep that interview from not happening.
It's really fucking aggravating, I'll tell you that.
I wonder if Trump
what else is really fucking aggravating? All the people who still rally behind them even though they know he's a dickbag.
I'm very curious if Trump believes that he would mess it up. Because I bet he's overconfident and he's like, no, I can answer those questions.
Of course he's overconfident. He's overconfident in literally everything he does. He can be the worst fucking person for that thing, which, we're clearly seeing right now, and he still thinks he's the best.
It's painful, Nathan. It's painful.
I'm Mr. Meeseeks! Look at me!
Nathan, what did you care about in the last 24 hours?
So my roommate sent me this video about this kid who wanted to cosplay Dr. Octopus.
Okay.
So his family made him an exoskeleton that connects to his fingertips, and he can move his fingertips, and it'll operate like fake arms on his back and shit.
That sounds
I'm telling
super
people that they
expensive and
should not do that because that is how you get supervillains.
Like, that sounds super expensive and complicated. So power to them for their...
No, it's okay. I can understand it being complicated, but it's like every piece was fucking 3D printed.
Okay.
But god damn, you can press buttons on the bottoms of it so that they can move certain things. You can flex his fingers for them to move certain directions and shit. It's fucking crazy. It's the kind of shit people come up with. Like, I do not believe that anyone should make themselves a Dr. Octopus suit because Dr. Octopus may have been one of the best Spider-Mans. He was awful as an individual.
Very well. I cared about a few things. First off is that I got my car returned to me today, and it's all fixed up and stuff, although I have to take it in for another repair sometime within the next few months because I need new shocks, so that sucks. But the other thing that I cared about is that Childish Gambino's This Is America debuts at #1 on the Billboard Hot 100.
Which is kind of funny because, like, the beat's hot and the lyrics are but, like, I feel like Saturday was a much better song.
Sure.
I feel like this is really big because of the music video itself.
It is. Because the song itself, while enjoyable, is not incredible. Like, the song is not incredible. But the music video accompanying it makes it incredible. And I think people skyrocketed up to #1 because every time they listen to it, they think of the video.
I can understand. But, like...
For those that
I feel like it should be more objective.
Sure. For those that have not seen... Well, I mean, the Billboard's Hot 100 are based on requests.
Sure.
So whatever's the most played is what goes up.
This is still silly. Saturday, I feel, is a better song. But I guess people like This Is America more because it has more of a meaning. Yeah.
If you have not seen the video yet, I've included a link to it in the description there. Also, I would like to give a shout-out to another incredibly powerful video that is by Joyner Lucas, and it is called I'm Not Racist. And
we're going to get a lot of people who are going to be real upset about that one.
Ooh, have you watched it? Have you listened to it?
Of course I have. I watched it like 2 months ago.
That video is hard to watch. It is hard to watch. Good video, good song, powerful message, though. Definitely recommend checking it out. It's great.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It is pretty good. That's all I got, though. You got anything else, Nathan?
I do.
What is that?
There apparently is a thing where people will pickle avocados.
Why?
I don't know. Why would you pickle anything?
I mean, besides a cucumber? I don't know.
I mean, it's pretty much the same thing, except instead of a cucumber,
olives?
it's an
Sure.
avocado.
I'll take olives.
Yeah, olives are gross.
Wow. We're leaving now, just because of that.
Good.
Good.
Olives are fucking disgusting, and they should stop existing.
Can't believe you. You're the worst. All right, everybody. If you want to support this show, you don't necessarily have to directly support Nathan because of his horrendous comments.
But you really should because olives are fucking gross, and y'all should join that club.
Yeah. Anyway, patreon.com/dailyinternet or pick up some merchandise in the link below. Other ways you can help the show is by following and sharing it on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube, all of which are at iReaditCast. Also leaving us 5-star reviews on iTunes, Stitcher, and Google Play, which are also the places where you can get the audio-only versions of the show. You can find me on social media at Schwahn Michael and Nathan at Bimmenstein. If you have anything you want us to talk about, send it to our subreddit, which is reddit.com/r/iReaditCast, or via email to iReadit@mjolnir.media. And that's it, everybody. That is your 470th dose of the internet. I'm Michael Schwahn.
And I'm Hammond Eggs.
And please remember, everybody.
Well, I didn't vote for you.
Have a good day.
Bye.
Bye.